What is the acceptable amount of caffeine for a breastfeeding mother? How to choose amongst the food containing caffeine in such a way that mother manages to maintain her caffeine intake within the recommended limits. Does consumption of caffeine cause any effect on breast milk? What are the effects on the baby once it exceeds the recommended level? Hi, I'm Prachi. I'm lactation consultant from Prachi Lactation. In today's video, we shall be discussing all these questions and more.
Hello, this is Tresha. For today's topic, we are having a free printable, so make sure to stick till the end. Bye.
In the last video, we discussed about 5 foods mother should be cautious about while breastfeeding the baby. In this video, we shall be focusing on caffeine content in the breastfeeding mother's diet. According to CDC, the recommended amount of caffeine that mother can safely consume each day is 300 milligrams per day. Now let's get into the details of each food containing caffeine and see what are the alternatives in order to make it possible for mother to consume them in her daily life as well as stay within the limits. First in the list, of course, is coffee. There are different types of coffees and all coffees contain caffeine content in them, but the amount of caffeine varies greatly amongst the different types of coffees. In a regular cup of coffee, there is up to 140 mg of caffeine, but if you select a decaffeinated option, then it's only around 7 mg of caffeine. So, it is always smarter to have 1 cup of coffee a day, and if you need additional one, you can go for decaffeinated option. Next on the list is tea. All types of teas including green tea and some of the natural teas contain caffeine in them, though the caffeine proportion is much less as compared to coffee, it is still there. Decaffeinated tea, just like decaffeinated coffee, has much less content of caffeine in it. So, decaffeinated tea is one of the better options. Next on the list is chocolates. Caffeine content in chocolate also varies widely depending upon the type of the chocolate. The highest content of caffeine is in dark chocolate, which is around 43 mg per 100 grams. This content is considerably low in milk chocolate or other white chocolates. Next on the list is cakes. Caffeine content in cakes and ice creams will vary largely upon the flavor of cake and ice cream. So, all the cakes and ice creams having coffee or chocolate in them will definitely have caffeine content in them. So, the solution here is easy. Always try to go for fresh fruit cakes and flavors for ice cream other than chocolate or coffee. Next on the list is flavored biscuits. While choosing cream biscuits, try to avoid chocolate or coffee flavors in them. Next on the list is soft drinks and hot chocolate. Soft drinks and hot chocolate also contain caffeine in them. So, whenever you are consuming them, try to reduce the amount of consumption. What are the effects of caffeine on breast milk? Now, caffeine doesn't directly have any effect on production of breast milk, at least according to the studies published as of now. Though there is a feedback loop which can cause reduction in breast milk production, because since the baby gets jittery and unsettled baby might consume less breast milk and breast milk production might reduce in long terms. Effects of excessive caffeine in mother are jitteriness, lack of sleep, and lot of irritability. Effects of excessive caffeine in baby include feeling of jitteriness, long wake periods causing the baby to be fussy and irritable, unsettled feeling, and sometimes even tremors. So, after listening to all of this, you must have realized that it is safe to consume coffee, tea, or all other products that have caffeine in that only when you have it in a certain amount. So, moderation will be the key. But to begin this transition in your breastfeeding diet, it is important for you to write a diary for a few days and calculate your caffeine intake and regulate it within the recommended limits. Since you are still here and listening to me, I have a freebie which can be really useful for you. This freebie has a worksheet where you can calculate your caffeine content for next 10 days, and it also has information regarding what are the smarter choices while selecting the foods containing caffeine.
For more information on this video, visit our website www.prachilactation.com, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. As for the free printable, check the link in the description below. Bye bye.